Hey guys, Boney McBonerton here, and today I'm going to be making a serious video involving the CORANA virus. Unfortunately, since Susan Wojcicki Wokiki, how the fuck do I say this? Wojcik? Unfortunately, since Susan Wabbalaba Bing Bang can't go one day without messing up YouTube in some horrific way, now every time someone in a video mentions the virus by any of its names, that video will either be demonetized or less likely to get views thanks to the algorithm. Now back to why this video is here. I can understand that a lot of people are a bit worried and confused about what's going on. And with so many news companies saying different things altogether, I figured it'd be better to get some more info on our new disease than someone who has actually gotten infected. The person who will be sharing their experience is named Gina, my mom. She got infected mid-early March, and she's actually got me to make this video for her. I just want to let you all know that what you're about to listen to is 100% real testimony from a patient of this new disease.
So are you recording?
You're being recorded right now.
Okay. So my name is Gina. I'm a woman in my early 50s. I'd like to thank Kyle for doing this. I'm really sorry that I sound this way, but I've been sick. Actually really sick. Have to admit, I thought I wouldn't get sick. I do have some underlying medical conditions, but I wash my hands a lot, and I was taking all the listed precautions, all the cleaning and stuff like that. On March 14th, my back started hurting a lot. It seemed like I couldn't smell or taste anything. I thought I was just getting a cold. But by Sunday, I was starting to cough, and it seemed like I was having trouble taking deep breaths. So on Monday, March 16th, I called for a doctor's appointment. My regular doctor was closed, and I was referred to the local walk-in clinic. But I wasn't allowed to just walk in. I had to have an appointment. By the time my appointment arrived on Wednesday, it was rather hard for me to breathe. It seemed like I was struggling with each breath. I felt very warm, and I felt really, really bad. Everything ached all over. So I had all the symptoms of the current disease except for a high fever. My fever was only 99.9. I never did have a fever over 100.2. But even though I had all the other symptoms, I was denied a test. I didn't rate a test because there's a shortage of tests in the United States, and I wasn't running a high enough fever. So I wasn't tested. Even though now we've been told that not running a high fever can be a sign or a symptom. But I was told that I most likely have that new disease rampaging through the country, that I was a statistic in the growing pandemic. I was given a bunch of prescriptions. Even though I was having trouble breathing, I wasn't quite bad enough to go on oxygen or go to the hospital. Yet the doctor said if I got even a little bit worse, a tiny bit worse, I'd end up in the hospital, possibly on a ventilator. I didn't want to be in the hospital. How does someone even afford an extended stay for something like that? The doctor gave me a rating. It said that I had severe symptoms, but I was still able to care for myself. So I went home. Just me. I was medically ordered to self-quarantine at home. No one else was allowed in, and I wasn't allowed out. It was kind of a lonely time. Just me. You have a cold or the flu, sometimes someone can come over and help take care of you. Not with this disease. Fortunately, once I texted I was in quarantine, family and friends started texting me, and that really helped. So I was sick, really sick. This is the worst that I've ever been in my life, the sickest. I was so tired. I slept a lot. I coughed till my ribs hurt. hurt to breathe. Sometimes I felt as though I just couldn't breathe. Well, I'm glad to be at home. I was worried that maybe I'd been sent home to get better or to die. I kept my phone with me just in case I had to call 911, because the doctor said if I got a little bit worse, I'd be in the hospital. I took my prescriptions like I was supposed to. I got to the point where I could tell it was getting close to medicine time. I'd be like, oh yeah, 10 more minutes and I can have my medicine. Is it time to take a hit off that inhaler yet? Just a few more minutes. But each day I got a little bit better, and I could breathe a little bit better. I wasn't in the hospital on a ventilator, so I was okay. And that's what the daily report said. Yes, I am doing okay. Each day I get a little bit better. It's now been a little over 2 weeks. I'm doing better. I actually laughed yesterday without coughing and feeling like I just couldn't breathe. Unfortunately, I still have about 3 to 4 weeks to go before I get really good. I keep hearing people say that they don't really know anyone who has it. Well, I have it. I've told my siblings that they can post about me on Facebook. I have it, and it's bad. I'm not one of those who's going, oh, I had mild symptoms and I recovered in like 3 or 4 days and I was all better. No. Of all the symptoms, in fact, today is my first day without a fever and without a headache. And I think I'm doing better. I really am getting better. It's bad. I hope we resolve this soon. No one should have to go through this.